Good morning, everyone. This is today's Traders Daily Discipline, and I'm your host, Jason Allen. As always, thank you for coming. Welcome to our new subscribers and, of course, returning listeners. It's my pleasure to be able to be part of your trading day every day, and I hope you make this a regular stop. Um, if you like the content, feel free to forward it to anyone you happen to know that might be in the trading business. Discovered that the art of marketing a new service oftentimes has to do with earning the right to be a part of someone's day, and that takes a little bit of work and effort. And a lot of times, when people say, "Hey, I like this. This is good stuff for me," it might be a good fit for someone you know. I appreciate it if you would pass me on to the next trader in line if you happen to have one. With that being said, I want to go right ahead and and by the way, before I forget, you know, I have a small enough following at this point that I can build a little bit closer relationship with anyone if they're interested in finding out more about what I offer in terms of education and coaching. My email address is available at the very end of all of these broadcasts. So if you follow all the way to the end, you'll see that. And you're welcome to get in touch with me if you've got a comment or a question or want to get to know me a little better. That's feel free. At this point, I can answer everybody that responds. So feel free to uh, take a little extra time if you want to. That's one of the things that I think is truly important about building a business in the trading community is good quality relationships, and that's why I also offer the community, the Market Mastery Meetup. But enough about me. Let's talk about what's on the mind for today's Traders Daily Discipline. I want to get right to work for you, so let's do that. Here we go. It's interesting concept. Artificial intelligence is no match for natural stupidity. And the good news is that's anonymous. We're actually going to hear a lot from anonymous in the next few broadcasts. Artificial intelligence is no match for natural stupidity. Now, before anyone gets the wrong idea, I think AI has come a long way in the past several years. I don't believe it is anything more than a tool. I don't think it's an answer to anything. In fact, it will create a lot of opportunity that we think it's going to end up destroying. Like some people think that the issue of being able to copyright will be gone because AI can create such wonderful copy in such a short period of time. Well, some of that's true, and maybe that might be an effective method for some people. But I believe that artificial intelligence, as a trader tool, is destined for absolute and utter failure. And if you're using it now to help you pick spots to trade from, it will eventually ruin your life. And that's my opinion. I hope to God I'm wrong. But if you're trusting artificial intelligence like you would some hyped up on steroids analysis methodology, I think you're going to be severely disappointed. And I really don't have all the time necessary to explain to you why that is, but let me go ahead and just give you one illustration. A few years back, I had the opportunity to meet pretty big time hedge fund trader. Won't tell you who he is because I'm just so tired of the lawsuits. Um, but he was using artificial intelligence as a method of complementing his trade method that he used. And he said he was really excited about this, and he just said, I think, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Um, and I said, really? He says, yeah. He says, our system is way ahead of its time. I said, well, that's good. I said, how far ahead? He goes, well, our system right now is thinking and behaving above the 7-year-old level for humans. I said, really? He says, yeah. I go ahead and it will execute, nice positions and monitor and positions and all the rest. And I said, really? I said, you know what? Let me make a phone call here and let's give my 8-year-old nephew $100 million and see what he does with that. And this guy looked at me like I didn't get the picture. And what I was trying to communicate with him is that there is a ton of things that are equal or more important to trading than the ability to pull the trigger because you think there's something there to win. And when somebody said to me that his trading methodology was as smart as a 7-year-old kid, my first thought was, what would you see or expect for results if you gave a 7 or an 8-year-old kid money to work with? Hundreds of millions of dollars in his case. If I knew that that guy was managing my retirement fund by using a 7-year-old kid as his main focus, I would pull my money out of there in a heartbeat, because I know a few things about the business that other people don't know. And one of the things is that price is not the important thing. It's what's going on behind the price and who is behind the price. And a machine isn't going to know that any better than a 7-year-old would. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave you with that for today, guys. If you think you're going to use artificial intelligence to beat these markets, I think you've got a better chance of success if you stood in a shower and tore up $100 bills. In my opinion, it isn't what you think it is. It might be a great tool for some things, but all it's doing is crunching numbers. It's not asking the important questions. And I think I can prove that to you today. Find your AI that you're using and ask them, what is the psychological importance of zero-sum transactions? And they will not be able to answer that question. And my question to you is, do you understand the importance of the psychological positioning for zero-sum transactions? If that's a new concept to you, well, then there's a reason why you need to take a little bit of a step back and stop trusting machines and start trusting your own thinking, even at a higher level than you are now. I'd love to help you with that. So consider me your friend in the business. I'm not trying to be adversarial, not calling you stupid. What I'm saying is it would be really disadvantageous for you to put your confidence in AI past a certain point. Please be careful. And on that note, you guys have a great day. Enjoy your 1st of August today. Today is August 1st, Friday. It's also non-farm payroll, so don't forget to get ready for the volatility. I know you option guys are going to be looking to sell some Delta today. Love to hear how it turns out. I, for one, will be looking for your traditional long or short. Good luck, good trading, and I'll talk with you guys on Monday. Have a great day.